All right, man. This is the segment called Plug Reacts. I have a few TikTok, Instagram reels pulled up, and some shorts. We're gonna react to a couple of them, give you my thoughts on them. We're just gonna see how this goes, man. I'm kind of eager to see some of these because, one, I didn't know that Rihanna made a Pacific Chill clone. So this one, I'm kind of eager to see. Let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section if this is one that y'all want me to check out. Because me personally, I would want to check this out. I need to get a Pacific Chill clone in my collection. So let's go over here and let's tap into it, man. I think I might have to start over. Let's tap into it.
Pacific Chill has run up, but not to worry because I just picked up the brand new Rayhan Pacific Aura. Pacific Chill, $400. Pacific Aura, only $44. Rayhan absolutely cooked up with this one because this is 1-to-1 with Pacific Chill. You get that incredible.
All right, man. Let's start right there. Let's start right there. Hey, man. Hey, boy, a 1-on-1. Yeah, man. If it's a 1-on-1, see, that's the type of stuff that gets it right there. Shout out to Noel. Noel always has the hype shit, man. He always gets the hype shit on, man. I don't know what's going on. I need to get me a deal with Rihanna. But a 1-of-1, I need to see the notes on. I need to hear him break down the notes on this and what's so close. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. I'm so sorry.
Refreshing mandarin orange combined with mint, apricot, and fig.
That's all. Hey, that's it right there. Mint, apricot, fig. So it's definitely gonna be in the aromatic vein of things, fresh at the same time. Thanks to the mandarin, I know for a fact that this is the type of DNA that I rock with. This is my style of fragrance. I need to go ahead and get this. Now, the one thing I'm always worried about, and this is when it comes to those like clones and inspiration fragrances that use like high-end designers like the LV, Dolce & Gabbana brands, is that sometimes the originals don't perform. And even with some of the LVs, they don't perform the best. So to see something like this coming from Rihanna, I'm just hoping that this can perform. If we get 6-7 hours out of this and it's $40 and it's like Joe Noel said, a 1-of-1, we might have a hit on our hands. Let's get to it. We might have a banger.
I've been testing these two side by side the entire day, and Pacific Aura is actually stronger than Pacific Chill for the first hour. It is now 6 hours after I first sprayed this thing, and I can still smell it on my skin. I don't see the need to refill my bottle of Pacific Chill when Pacific Aura smells 1-to-1, 98% similar. One of the most unique scentiness for the summertime for only $44. Watery minty orange, Rayhan Pacific Aura. Check this stuff out. Rayhan's done it again. What can I say?
I did not know this thing was called Pacific Aura. Okay, so perfect. Now we have a new one that we can check out. Now, for me, I'm not even going to hold you. He hit on a lot of points that hit for me. One, he says it's a 1-of-1. We're going to have to go with it because that's all we know right now. He listed off the DNA and what it has. Sounds amazing for my type of skin. Like me, mint, aromatics, woods, sounds like me right there. So this sounds like an absolute hit. 7+ hours from what he was saying, or I think it was 6. And it's in the $44 price range. That's before any discounts. This might have to be a pickup. Now, my thing is, I'm going to have to get this one in person, because they don't really have too many fragrance shops that have Rayhan in store out here in DFW. So that one I might have to order that one off online. We'll switch over to another one, and this one is going to be from Fragrance Knowledge. I've seen him around a couple of times. Let's get into it. Supposed to be saying some TikTok deal fragrances, so let's see.
Now available on the TikTok shop with free shipping. To start it off, Prada Alone, one of the best all year round 365 fragrances that you can wear to just make a mark, is now on the TikTok shop. Date for mint.
All right, I'm gonna let you know right now. For some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of that Prada. And it's not really too many Prada fragrances that just hit. At least from this line, the Lone line, like this line right here. I'm not talking about Prada Ocean, Prada Luna. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this line specifically. I think they mostly use Iris, and that's the thing that really just draws me away from a lot of Prada fragrances in that line specifically. I'm not the biggest fan of Iris. I don't like the way it smells on my skin. It doesn't work for me. But I will say this. A lot of people say that's like a staple in their fragrance collection. So I don't know. I can't knock it. I can't be mad at it. I just know for me it doesn't work that way.
Are now on the TikTok shop with limited stock. Once these are out, they're out. Jeremy has discontinued them. LeBeau EDT is now on the TikTok shop. That is insane. One of the best summery tropical fragrances out. For winter, you have Beast Strong With You Intensely available right now on the TikTok shop. And you have Azora Monte Parfum.
Alright, that intensely now. That intensely. I'm letting you know right now. One of the things I plan on doing before the fall and winter gets here is finding which Stronger With You I want to have in my collection. I'm not knocking the line. The line is absolutely amazing, even though it has a lot of redundancy. I just want to figure out which one I want the most. Like, I know for a fact I want to get the OG just because it's a staple. Stronger With You, the original, is a great fragrance. You got to have that one. That chestnut, you got to have that one. It's a beautiful fragrance. But then I start to get into intensely. The parfum looks extremely promising from the Stronger With You line. Also, I was a big fan of oud and leather. Also, like how they did those two lines. So for me, I don't know which one I want yet. I know I need to get the OG, and I need to get maybe one or two more. Probably going to be 50 ml just because I already have a few clones of those already. But Stronger With You is a great line, man. It's just redundant as hell. That's the only problem I have with them, with how redundant they are. A lot of times they only change one thing. It might be one note. Like in oud, all they did was add oud. It's still the same DNA. Leather, all they did was add leather. It's literally the same DNA from mid to dry down.
Right here on the TikTok shop and Le Molly Parfum. Guys, which one is your favorite? Which one are you going to pick up off the TikTok shop? These are all sold through Beauty House TikTok shop, which is a legit. Check them out. Check the reviews.
Okay. I think that was more so like a promo one. Joint. Cal Cologne got one. Top 3 affordable summer fragrances. Now, this one really caught my attention because of this first comment. I don't know about affordable, but good list. So, y'all know me, your B.O.B. General, your plug. We're going to make sure that we see. We're going to check Cal's budget or affordability knowledge. We're going to see how he judges affordable fragrances, because that first comment just really took me away.
These are my top 3 affordable summer fragrances. All right, number 3.
Hold up, fam. Hold up, bro. It's not one cheap fragrance on that table. Those are all high-end designers, bro. We have Paradise Garden, Blue Day Chanel, which you can't even get at a discount or at a discount. You might as well go to the mall and experience that buying experience yourself. It looks like another one, LeBeau Le Parfum. It looks like in the back. I'm seeing a Versace Euros Energy. I'm seeing a Dior Sauvage. I see YEDP in the back. And I see Invictus Platinum. Fam, none of these fragrances are affordable. None of these fragrances are affordable. Like, when I think of affordable, I'm thinking like under $50. The B.O.B. range is really 40 and under. But 50 is still a good price because you can still get some good designers at 50. And to me, that's still extremely affordable, not really breaking too many banks like that. Let me shut up. Let's just see how it goes. Because remember, the reason why we're checking this one out is because it's top 3 affordable summer fragrances. Let's not judge. Let's watch the whole thing.
Gotta go with YSL EDP. YSL EDP.
Now, women, y'all know I love y'all.
What the hell happened? What the hell? Hey, no disrespect. Damn, she cute as hell. But what happened to the... Hold on, bro. My fault. I don't even know what happened on that one. Yeah, I mean, she a cutie pie for sure. She definitely cute.
These are my top
All right,
3
let's get it.
affordable summer fragrances. All right, number 3, I gotta go with YSL EDP.
That's a good one.
YSL EDP is also the fragrance that I recommend to all new people into the fragrance. Whenever they're like, Cal, I've never purchased a fragrance, what should I get? It's always either this or Blue de Chanel. It's a compliment machine. It's just one of the most well-rounded designers ever made in my...
He says that and Blue Day Chanel. I would throw in Dior Sauvage EDP, and I would throw in Acqua di Gio EDP. I would throw in those two. Blind by Safe, just grab and go. You're now going to have a fragrance that is instant, mass appealing, and guaranteed to garner you compliments. That's just my thoughts, though. Can't go wrong with those two.
Completely Blind by Safe. And age safe, like if you're 10 to 60 years old, you will love this. You will absolutely love this. Number 2 spot, Ingenious Ginger. It's fun, uplifting.
Okay.
It like makes me happy. It smells like the fizz of a ginger ale. So not a ginger ale, the fizzy bubbles. It's a really,
Nice.
scent.
Okay.
I'd say it's unisex, leans a little bit masculine. Any age, performance is good.
I'm going to just say this real quick. Cal it's so simple, but he has an elite background. I'm not going to hold you. I think it's the Penhaligons because of the different caps and tops that they have. But it's a simple background. I just like his background, and mostly like it's just nice bottles in the background. It's not a cluster of things. It's just the bottles. We talking about fragrances. He has a whole line of them. Yeah, that's dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. Let's get back to it.
Projection's good. Really, really like this. And the number 1 spot, Le Parfum.
Oh my gosh! Come on, Cal. Come on, fam. Not the Libo. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about coconut. When it comes to Libo versus Paradise Garden, I'm much more of a Paradise Garden. That green aspect of things. I know it has some coconut in it, but it's nowhere near as much as Libo. I'm a big fan of Paradise Garden, fam.
It lasts way longer. Some people, if you live in a humid environment, might be a little thick. So go lightly if you live in a humid environment. But last summer, I wore this all summer long in Phoenix with no issues. This is one of my favorite sweet coconut fragrances that I've ever smelled. They did such a good job. And this is a fragrance that's been duped a few times. So typically whenever I find designers that are getting duped by multiple companies, I'm like, okay, that's the banger for sure.
Yeah.
And this is no exception to that. These are my top.
Facts. You're not lying. When you see them, when you see pushing out, I'm telling you, that's why creative Ventus will I'm not going to say always be king, but it's probably going to be king just because of the simple fact that it's so likable. It's easy to clone. Like, people just enjoy that DNA. And it's a compliment king. Like, it's a compliment getter for sure at the same time. So it's a lot to go with that one, man. It's a lot that goes with it.